Oh, I ain't requesting nothing. I'm exercising my blood right. The challenge for the mantles of king.
Part 2 of the pilot. Why do we do this? Many people are asking, why do we do this? Why is this podcast necessary? Why do we need to do this video series? It's necessary because people need it. There are men and women that need to understand masculinity. There are also men and women that need to understand the worth of a man, the value of a man. We are doing this so that people understand these things and they answer these questions without propaganda. We have nothing to gain from this except educating people, sharing knowledge, accomplishing the assignment that God has given to us. You see, there are young men in this world that have never experienced a father figure. This is very sad. There are young men in this world that don't have a brother, someone that they can talk to, or someone to impart wisdom upon them. There are young men in this world that are lonely. They have no friends that they can talk to. There are widows and single women in this world that need the comfort of a strong man. This isn't something that's sexual. Perhaps they just need the protection, the guidance, the leadership, the strength. You see, when these people don't have the proper image of masculinity, when they don't know what strength is, what a father is, what a brother is, what a friend is, a husband, then they go and they seek that example in anywhere just so they can get some type of satisfaction, validation. Oftentimes, when they look for these images in the wrong places, they find them in all of the wrong places. This is when they get poor examples, the wrong definitions. This is where toxic masculinity comes from. Toxic masculinity is not some man being overly masculine. No, it's a result of ignorance and inexperience. Toxic masculinity comes from males and females that are trying to fake it because they can't make it. It comes from people that are trying to be something when they have no point of reference. No worthy man is toxic. It's impossible because we live by a righteous code. There's a little boy out there that is crying and hurting because he has no one that understands him. He's confused about the changes that are going on in his body, in his mind. He has a chemical imbalance because there is no man there to guide him. He suffers from fear and anxiety. There's a great level of confusion because his mother can't answer those questions. She doesn't have a point of reference or any experience. So how can she do it? How can she answer those questions? We do this for those young men that need a proper example. We do this for the men that need brothers, the ones that need friends. We do this for the widows and the single women that need a masculine voice, a masculine direction. And for any person out there that will say they don't need men, they can do this without men, ask yourself this question. How did you get here? Every person on this earth came from an egg that was fertilized. You may have come through your mother's cavity, but you need a sperm in order to get here. And those sperm come from men. So you owe your life to a man. So how do you not need a man? Like I said before, this is not where you're going to see that divide or that competition between men and women. We are men, and that's what we're going to be. In this podcast, in this video series, you're not going to have to fight against women. It's just going to be unnecessary. Instead, you're going to be at war against the weaker part of you. That's it. That's the key. Instead of trying to figure out what everyone else is doing, you need to figure out what you're doing. what you're not doing as a man and then correct it. This podcast is designed to give you the information to help yourself. This podcast is designed to help you to be the strongest version of yourself. Once you do that, you'll see everything else just becomes unnecessary, obsolete. A man that is strong and confident in himself, he doesn't need to be racist. A man that is strong and confident in himself, he doesn't need to degrade women. He doesn't need to compete against women. A man that is strong and confident in himself has a strong relationship with God. And when you have that strong relationship with God, you just don't do silly shit. You don't. I encourage you to start right now. Find that fire that's inside of you. Find out why it started to burn dim. Find out what it is that caused you to lose your strength. And let me tell you, fellas, it's not women. No person can force you to surrender your strength. No matter what the circumstances, the strength of a man has to be surrendered. But that's okay. We're going to help you find it. It's not gone. It's inside of you somewhere. And we're going to help you pull that shit right up out. We're going to help you find your strength. That way you can be strong for somebody else. We want you to be fathers to the fatherless. Be brothers to the brotherless. Be friends to the lonely. Be husbands to the widows, to the single woman. Those classy women, right? Fellas, always choose wisely with your women. Just because they're female doesn't mean they are entitled to your attention. And they certainly aren't entitled to your money. With this podcast, it's going to teach you how to be very selective with your time, your attention, and your finances. You're not just going to give it to everybody for the sake of giving it to somebody. And you certainly don't buy anybody's attention. That's bull. However, if you are paying for attention, if you are paying for time and just giving your finances away to anyone just because they ask for it, then you need to stop. Put an immediate pause on those things. Take time to reevaluate yourself. You can go on our website at blackmennetwork.net. Take the Worthy Man assessment and figure out where you are. The Worthy Man assessment is very easy. It's straight to the point. You have 5 blocks. You have a max of 20 points each. No man should be below a 40 in total. Be honest with yourself. That's the way you're going to get better. No one's going to see the assessment except you, but you must be completely honest. It's like going to the doctor. He can't treat what you don't tell him about. He's not going to guess for you. The Worthy Man assessment is designed to help you find out what areas you need to focus on, what you need to do better. It's from 1 to 100. At a minimum, you should be at 40. No man will ever be at 100 unless he's dead or he's Jesus. The average man is operating at a 50. With Worthy Men, we are going to pull you up to 80. It's not based on looks or finances. It's based on how you carry yourself, your accomplishments, what you're doing versus what you should be doing. Take the assessment. Continue following this podcast. Learn greatness, then teach it to someone else. The true measure of a man is not about what he has. It's about what he does with what he has. And that's not just financially. It's spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. This is what makes you the prize. And this is why you are worthy. Know your value and accept nothing less. You are one of us. Until the next time, be strong.
Now, what do you want? I want the throne.